Hello everyone, my name is Norvia and welcome back to my channel. When I first got started with bullet journaling, the main thing that drew me in was the pretty themes. However, I had no idea where to start and it all seemed very overwhelming. When you have so many stationery items or so many ideas in your head, it can be really difficult to go from this to something cohesive and beautiful like this. In this video, I'm going to show you a few of the ways how I plan out my themes, and maybe some of these ideas will be able to help you as well. Last month, my channel reached 100 subscribers, and currently it's almost at 200. To show my appreciation to all of you guys, I've decided to use this video as an opportunity to host my first giveaway. First, I'll talk about my theme planning, and then the giveaway will be at the end of the video, so be sure that you watch the whole thing. One of the ways I decide on my themes is by using one main piece of stationery. For an example, I'll show you my June 2024 theme. This theme had a lot of oceanic elements such as sea creatures and mermaids. For this theme, I first picked out one main piece of stationery, which you'll see is this PET tape. This tape had a pretty long loop design and had designs that were both big and small, so I thought it would work well for the basis of this theme. After you pick out your main element, then you can go and decide other stationery materials that will work with it. After picking out this tape for the theme, I decided on using these blue vintage chain stickers to go with it. Along with those, I picked out some other holographic stickers that also had other sea creatures. All of these elements featured the same theme and had similar color schemes. After you pick out your main stationery pieces, then you can go on to pick out colors, fonts, quotes, layouts, and everything else. To choose my colors for the theme, I picked out some of the main colors from the stationery. This tape featured light blue a lot, so that was the first color I picked out. Then to go along with it, I picked out some other darker shades of blue and some shades of green as well. All in all, to create this theme, I used one main PET tape and 2 additional sets of stickers. Another way to decide your theme is by subject. What I mean by this is, all of the stationery you pick out or all of the drawings that you create will focus on one main subject or topic. For example, you can have your theme focus around topics such as nature or the ocean, or you can go more specific like I did in my recent September setup where I went with a light academia theme. I created a theme like this earlier this year in March by revolving my theme around nature. First, I went through all my sticker sheets and picked out stuff that had anything nature on it. I also went through my sticker books and did the same thing as well. Going through my paper collection, I found things that matched the current stationery, and then finally went through my washi tape collection to pick out matching tapes. For this type of theme, you want to keep the colors mostly cohesive, but it doesn't matter so much if there are some pops of color or some differences between your stationery since they all share the same subject. To pick out my markers, I went through the same process as before and matched my marker colors to some of the ones I found in the stationery. Overall, this theme was much more involved than the previous example, but it still all went together very well. Now, this is a pretty common theme that you'll see in many bullet journals, but you don't have to use popular topics if you don't like them. You should use themes and topics that interest you and make you motivated to use your journal. For example, I've always loved Pokemon, but haven't seen many themes involving it. For my August 2024 bullet journal setup, I decided to focus my theme around Pokemon and these diagonal waterfall tabs. I had never seen a theme or setup like this before, but by going through it and working it out, it made it even more enjoyable for me in the end. I would encourage you, don't be afraid to do something different just because you haven't seen it before. The third way I've picked out my themes is by season or holiday. In the past, for months like February or December, I've picked out major holidays such as Valentine's Day or Christmas as the main basis for my themes. Valentine's Day and Christmas are 2 major holidays that I celebrate, so it made sense for me to focus my theme around those 2. However, I know not everybody celebrates these. For your own bullet journals, you can pick out main holidays that you celebrate and that are meaningful to you. Or another method you can use is picking out fun minor holidays. For example, January 2nd is Buffet Day, so you could do a theme revolving around buffets. Another fun example is September 9th, which is Teddy Bear Day. Bullet journal themes don't have to be so serious and meaningful all the time. A lot of times, I think it's better to have fun with your journal and enjoy the process than be too stressed out to be able to use it. Another way to plan themes is by color. For February of this year, I decided to plan my theme around the color purple. The first thing I do to plan a theme like this is to pick a color scheme, which is usually anywhere from 2 to 6 colors. If you have no idea how to make a cohesive color palette, I would advise that you look to nature. Looking at something like a sunset or a field of flowers can give you a lot of inspiration for colors that naturally go together. For this theme, I decided my main color would be purple, but I would also include pops of pink and blue as well. After deciding that, I went through all of my stationery to pick out things that would match. After that, I again went through my marker collection to pick out markers in various shades of purple. I also decided to use this metallic purple paint pen to add a little bit of variety and interest to the theme. Also, you don't have to stick with just one color and its various shades and hues. Another example I have of picking a theme by color was my May 2025 setup. For my color scheme, I decided to go with dark blues and golds. Also, another factor that I have to deal with when creating my themes is deciding whether I'll decorate completely with stationery or with hand-drawn elements. Personally, once I decide on a subject matter or idea for my theme, the theme usually lends itself pretty well to one or the other. If I have stationery that matches with my idea, I'll use stationery. But if I don't have anything in my collection that will match, I'll usually go the hand-drawn route. I do have a few specific tips for hand-drawn themes. The first thing I usually need to do is look for inspiration online. Usually, I'll use websites such as Pinterest, Instagram, and YouTube to find inspiration for my themes. After scrolling through the website and finding things that I like, then I usually need to sketch out a few ideas. I'll use a blank sheet of paper and a pencil to sketch out a few rough ideas first. This way I can draw out all my ideas in one spot and can tweak and change drawings as I see fit. Once I've drawn out something in pencil that I like, then I'll usually go over it with a pen. Finally, this is a great spot for you to try out and swatch any markers or pens to decide on a final color scheme. The final method I have for deciding on themes is by going through my collection. This method involves the least planning ahead of time, as usually I don't have any idea where I want my theme to go before going through my stuff. To show you guys an example of this, I'll go through all of my stationery and pick out a theme with you. The first thing I usually do with this method is go through my sticker sheets. All of my sticker sheets are roughly organized by subject, so I'll flip through one of my sticker binders to find something I like. For this theme, I think I'm going to go with a cute and spooky Halloween theme. First, I'll go with these two label sticker sheets. They have roughly the same subject matter and have pretty similar colors, so I'll put those aside. Flipping the page, here's another set of label stickers that matches the Halloween subject and has the same colors of pink, purple, and orange. Next, I'll pick out a few more sticker sheets that have the cute and creepy vibe, but also match well with the color scheme by having deep purples and pinks as well. Flipping through a little bit more, I'll find these coffin stickers. These coffin stickers do a really good job matching and connecting all of the other sticker sheets together. At the very end of my binder, I'll find one more matching sticker sheet. This sticker sheet matches the rest of the stationery, but also does a good job of tying it together. The coffin stickers have a little bit of black that none of the other sticker sheets have. This holographic sheet has black, so that'll tie that together. This sticker sheet also has a little bit of a holographic sheen to it, which does stand out a little bit, but I think it goes well with the silver gilding. Moving on, I'll put my sticker book away and try to find other stationery. I'm going to use this coffin sticker sheet as my main color inspiration. There's various shades of pinks, purples, and greens on this sticker sheet, so that's the colors I'll try to focus on. Pulling out my origami paper, I'll flip through to try and find matching papers. First off, I'll find a bluish green that matches really well. Next, I'll find matching shades for dark purple, magenta, and pink. Next up, I'll flip through this little notebook I have that has all of my washi tape swatches. Since this theme is going a little bit in a Halloween spooky direction, I'll pick out this candy washi tape. It has some oranges, purples, and blacks that are already featured in the rest of the stationery. I've also decided to use a few of my plain colored washi tapes as well. I put the coffin stickers right over top of the swatches to be able to match the colors correctly. Now that I've decided on which washi tapes to use, I'll pull out my plain washi tapes to pick out those 3. Next, I'll pull out my big box to find the remaining tape I need. While going through my box, I also found this other washi tape. It's a silver holographic tape that actually matches really well with the other stationery stuff I already have. This last tape does a really good job of pulling the whole theme together. The holographic sticker sheet makes more sense now that there's something else that goes along with it. Overall, I think I'm really satisfied with this theme, but to make sure, I'll lay it all out on my desk so I can look at it all at once. Looking at this whole theme laid out, I think everything makes sense together. Almost every piece of stationery I've picked out has matching shades of greens, pinks, magentas, and purples. They also share a similar subject matter between them all. Now it's finally time for the giveaway in this video. I want to give one of my subscribers this curated theme that I've picked out. Everything that you see on screen right now will be the prize to one lucky winner. All of the work of picking out matching stationery has been done for you, so I hope this will be an easy theme for someone to set up. In order to win this curated theme, there are 3 things you'll need to do. Firstly, you'll have to be subscribed to my channel and make your subscription public so that I can see if you're subscribed or not. Secondly, you'll have to give this video a like. Finally, you'll have to leave a comment down below. You don't have to mention anything specific, any comment will do. As for some specific rules, this giveaway is open to continental US residents only. The winner will be selected from eligible comments through a random comment picker. This giveaway will be open for 1 week. This giveaway is open as soon as the video is posted and will close September 1st at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The winner will be announced and notified September 2nd with a reply to their comment and announcement on my community tab. Finally, the winner must respond within 48 hours or a new winner may be chosen. All of the official rules and regulations for this giveaway will be in the description down below. Also, if you like this theme that I've set up but you're not able to win it, I have the links to all of the materials in the description as well. Overall, thank you so much for your support and for watching all the way till the end of this video. I hope some of the tips and methods I've shared in this video are able to help you pick out your future themes. Again, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video.